I wanted to do a just a little update video on how the intermittent fasting's going, how my exercise routine with the kettlebells and the squat challenge is going, and I can honestly say that everything is going very, very well. The intermittent fasting has been no problem to do at all. It's not an issue to fast for 16, 17 hours for me. I've noticed that I've had more energy, definitely with my children. I've been able to wake up in the morning less groggy, so that's been a great benefit. I feel like my skin has improved over the last week and a half. It has been 8, 9, 10, 11. This is my 12th day doing intermittent fasting, and I have not taken my weight since the first day, and then the next week I did weigh myself again, and I was actually up a pound. I didn't let that discourage me because I know that it could have been water weight as well as muscle gain, because I had been working out pretty intensely last week. So I'm going to weigh myself again this Saturday, and I will give you guys an update on how much I have lost, because I do, expect to see maybe a little bit of a loss at least, because it's been 2 weeks. It will be at 2 weeks on Saturday. So I look forward to that update, and I will be posting before pictures and my 2-week update pictures. I know that my hips have gone down an inch, because I did measure my hips today, because I felt like when you're losing weight and you can feel it and you can see it in the mirror, or at least I can. And so I knew that I had gone down in size a little bit, even if the scale was reading a pound more on Saturday. So, after this week is up and I weigh myself on Saturday, I will show the results, post the pictures. Kettle Bell is going really, really well. I'm on my rest day today, but I was on day, I think it's 8 or 9 of the 30-day squat challenge, so it was 110 squats. So I did 110 squats today. I actually got through to doing a little over 50, if not 60, without stopping, which I amazed myself. But I told myself I was going to keep on pushing myself to keep, doing as many as I can in a row, so I wouldn't have to do like 5 sets of 20 or 6 sets of 20 or whatever it's going to end up being, over and over again. So that's an improvement. My strength, my core strength is improving. My leg strength is definitely improving. My endurance is improving. So everything has been a plus. It hasn't been hard. I'm not counting calories or anything like that. I don't want to ever have to actually do that. So I just eat vegan. I make sure that I stay away from a whole bunch of refined sugar and stuff like that. I do eat sweet still, but I just keep it within, my time period, and I keep it reasonable. I don't gorge myself and go crazy or anything like that. I'll eat something sweet after my lunch, and I'll eat something sweet after my dinner, and I'll have like a little snack of something in between. So basically I eat 2 meals between 12 and 8, and that's it. Sometimes I finish at 7, and like right now it's 7:24, and I really don't plan on eating anything else before 8 o'clock. So I finished eating like 15 minutes ago. So my fasting period is actually ending up being more like 17 hours, maybe even 17 and a half hours rather than 18, which is cool. And at some point I do want to incorporate at least one 24-hour fast in there. But we'll see what the results are for these past 2 weeks. I'm very proud of myself, and I'm going to keep going. My sister is also actually doing this challenge of the squat challenge and the kettlebells and the intermittent fasting with me. And she gave me good news today that she is down 7 pounds in 10 days. So that is awesome. So at some point, I'm going to post her results as well, because I'm kind of coaching her along, and we're doing it together, and we're very proud of each other. So I'll keep you guys updated, and this Saturday will be a big day because I'll be, weighing myself, measuring myself, and posting it. So everybody, just if you're trying the intermittent fasting, I highly recommend it. There was some negative information concerning intermittent fasting and women regarding a test that was done on mice. So I weighed that information that I read about, I think it was like ovaries and something about ovaries shrinking, something like that. And I weighed it against the information that I had already gathered on fasting in general, not even talking about intermittent fasting, but fasting in general, and then also information that I had just already known from just living life and knowing people that already ate basically in this fashion. Many people eat between 12 and 8. And don't eat past a certain time, like past 7 o'clock, or some people don't eat, until 11 o'clock. So if you eat between 11 and 7, that you're doing the same thing. So this isn't a new way of eating. So I weighed that information against all the good information, the information I already had, and it really didn't shake me too much, because that industry is huge. The weight loss industry is gigantic, and especially for women. Obviously, we're probably the biggest consumers in the weight loss industry. So, of course, there are people in industry and powers that do not want something that is going well for a group of women and that is relatively simple to get out and to get too mainstream. So there has to be some, bit of bad or negative information, especially towards women doing it. So that's the way I looked at it. That's the way I see it. I have had great results. I feel wonderful. I go by what my body is telling me, and my body is telling me that this is good for me. I feel very motivated, clear, energetic, definitely, by eating this way. I don't feel like I'm doing anything drastic whatsoever. I feel healthy. So I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to keep doing it. And if anybody has any questions or wants to comment below, that would be wonderful. All right, I will see you guys on Saturday when I make another video regarding my weigh-in.